In my experience, there is only one standard, and that is there's no standard. Everybody has their own take on how they teach. Everybody has their own view on how they present. Having done a few presentations myself, that's certainly, you get conflicting styles, and what you actually use is different. And it's very difficult to find a one hat fits all. So you need the flexibility within systems, whether that's, in our instance, through control. We can make that easier for people, but it's finding that common ground that everybody can adhere to and go, that's what we want. And I think the secondary education and the primary education they have an easier route because they have set parameters in which they teach in. Teacher stands at the front, there's a board at the front, and they have their own classroom. The university market is different because they move around so much. So that presents a fair few challenges, not just for us, but for the people themselves. The advantage for us, and I've done a couple of them now, is just to really see not how we're perceived, but how that market's changing. You work closely with a few people, but it's good to get other people's views as well, people you don't bump into every day, and see how that's going to develop. Like today, we had the primary and the secondary education guys in, and it was really interesting to hear their side of the story. And it is a completely different market to what we're experiencing in the university market, because the parameters are, in some instances, a lot more narrow, but it has to be broader in other areas. So from my perspective, it's kind of good for market research, for my own personal thing, but also to meet other people, other manufacturers as well. That's really key. So from that perspective, it's been really worthwhile so far.